Chef, what's your surname?
Murithi, M-U, Murithi, M-U-R-I-I-T-H-I. Murithi.
Murithi.
Murithi, yes.
We're about to bring you another highlight and another game at the Oki. It's the World Championship qualifier. It's the African Darts Group, bringing you all the action live from Kenilworth, Cape Town, South Africa. Right next to me, I'm honored to have Jeff Murithi with me as the owner of the Buffaloes franchise out in Kenya. Jeff, how are you?
Thank you very much. I'm very fine. Thank you.
Jeff, is this your first time in Cape Town?
Yeah, this is my first time in Cape Town. It's a very beautiful city. Very beautiful.
Tell me what do you like about it?
It's a very clean city. The scenery, the Table Mountain. This place is awesome. It's a bit cold. We are not used to this kind of cold.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'll order some better weather next time.
Maybe some coffee for me.
Jeff, we are here. We're at the World Championship qualifier. And how are you feeling about this event? How are you feeling about being part of it?
I'm very excited together with my players because this is the first time we are able to participate in a PDC tournament. This is a very big thing in Kenya. Everybody is following online, and I think when we go back, I think it will be a celebration.
Listen, we're celebrating every day. I can tell you now, even for us in South Africa, it's something that we are really proud of to be able to stand at these Okis that's recognized by the world, by the rest of the world. So we're excited to be able to have you, and also to have our brothers on the continent, alongside us.
And for us is to say a big thank you for you guys giving us a chance. This is a chance that we have never had before, and including other players from Africa. This is very good. We are very excited.
Listen here, let me tell you, there's a feeling, there's a vibe, there's an energy here that I cannot explain. But what I can tell you is that there's an awesome camaraderie amongst all the players, amongst all the franchises, and every single person and spectator that's right here. I mean, our cities come on board with us in a big way. A big thanks to the Professional Darts Corporation as well for just supporting this ACT initiative from this weekend. And I mean, here we are at the World Championships qualifier, where we're bringing you someone who's going to go to Ali Pali. How's your players looking?
My players are looking very well. I think we have 4 players in the last 16. We have Nathan, we have Manpreet, we have Ngari, and we also have I think there's another player from I'm not very sure about. We have Ngari, Nathan, and Manpreet already. Yeah, in the quarterfinal.
Well, listen, I see Nathan Njeru is getting ready to take to the game. He's going to play our Wizards, Charlie Losper. He's going to take on Charlie Losper at the Oki in a minute or two. But let me tell you, I saw Manpreet's game. I'm well familiar with the skills of Dion Oliver as well. But let me tell you, he's a slow, concise player. But let me tell you, I think Manpreet gave him a bit of a shake at the front line there. So I'm really excited to see where Buffaloes are going.
Yeah, Manpreet is a very experienced player. He has played in so many tournaments in Kenya. It's only that maybe he has never had a chance of playing outside. But I know now people know who Manpreet is. They will be on the lookout.
Listen here, the excitement goes. The chats are coming in. We're seeing a strong income from the Kenyans outside of the stream here. They are on the chat. They're actively sending messages. So I can see you've told your people, man.
Yeah, I've shared this link to everyone I know in Kenya. They are following live, and I know they are very excited.
Listen here, I'm messaging Devin Peterson as we're chatting now, and he is extremely excited and extremely proud that we've come this far, and this is where we are at. Any messages to the rest of the players and to Devon out there as well?
For Devon, I want to thank him because I made the first contact with him, and he really supported me in starting this franchise in Kenya. Devon, keep it up, and you're doing marvelous things in Africa. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Listen, I can tell you now, I'm not going to keep you up too much longer. We are going to get to the game that's going to be taking place shortly. I see Dion Oliver's at the scoring center there. But we want to say thank you to you. Thank you for taking the time and traveling to South Africa. And we're glad you love our city. I'll tell the people at the Cape Town City office that you have fallen in love with the place.
Yeah, thank you very much. I love the people here. They are very friendly. But I want to tell you, be on the lookout for Njeru. This is a player with over 20 years experience. This is a hard man, so look out.
Listen here, let me tell you, it's Njeru against Losper. Losper's our Nathan, let me tell you that much.
They are both experienced. Let's see who has more grit.
Absolutely, my friend. Jeff, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much. Good.
That is Jeff Murithi, who is right here next to us. The guys from the African continent. We have been holding hands. We've been singing songs together. We've been exchanging hugs, like high school kids. But absolutely amazing to be able to connect with the guys on the continent. Here we are. We are going to be going into the next game. It's Charlie Losper against Nathan Njeru. It's Kenya versus South Africa.
Yeah, he's back. Charlie Losper back on stream.
I look to the left, I look to the right, and Jeff has become Dean Peterson. Here he is.
He's back. Is he Dean Peterson? Yeah, an exciting game here. I don't know Njeru too well, but I'm excited just to see the players from all over the continent on the streaming board. Just to showcase the talent, showcase what Africa has to show.
I'm going to call in Judge Bree in a second. He's going to do some commentary, and he's going to sort of see how he can keep the mic warm for the two of us as we head on a short break. But at the Oki right now, Charles Losper Sr. and Nathan Njeru.
See the throw there from Nathan Njeru. Scores a steady ton. Charlie Losper there with the armband, just to protect his arm and keep it warm for the weather. Scores 123.
Yeah, that was just a slippery dart. I'm sure he went to the maximum on that one. Let's see what the Kenyan guy can do.
Welcome to Judge Brett, who joins us in commentary now.
Thank you so much, Din. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How's your darts been for the day?
Well, if anything, I'd say I could have discouraged myself if I wasn't experienced. But I lost to Nathan Njeru, who's playing Charles Losper now. And he played well, man. He played well to take me out.
It's unlucky there, unlucky. But we'll have a look here at the players here. Nathan Njeru. Do you know anything about Nathan Njeru? I've heard his name throughout the ADG rankings. I've seen his numbers up there. So I've seen his stats, but I don't know him personally. But
I only met him briefly, and the one thing that is unique about him is that he uses a 10-gram dart.
10 gram?
Yeah, that dart is a 10-gram dart. Can you believe it? And other guys were trying to throw it, like I couldn't even feel anything when I'm holding the dart. And the way he just throws it so smoothly, it's amazing that he can do that with a 10-gram dart.
No, I haven't heard of a 10-gram dart. The lightest dart I've heard of was like a 16 gram. I wasn't even aware you get a 10-gram dart, honestly.
Yeah, normally 10 grams come as soft tips, so I'm
Yeah.
surprised as well that there's still some soft still tips that come as 10 grams. But there we go. Charles Losper is just secured. No, he leaves a double there. So Njeru to try and finish off double 15. Wow, he gets it in the first leg. First dart.
Closes it off there for a 22 darter. Not the greatest start, but Njeru will be happy there just to take the leg and take the pressure off him.
Yeah, that's true. You know, these two played each other to a 6-5 score in the group stages, in the blocks yesterday. So I'm pretty sure they know how they play. They have read each other very well. So there could be a bit of added pressure in terms of knowing each other's game. I mean, it was a neck-biting last leg decider. And Charles Losper just nicked it off Njeru. So he could be having that confidence that he knows that he beat him. But because they went neck and neck, we wouldn't know. But him taking the lead now, let's see if Losper can be able to pull one back.
It's a good start there from Nathan Njeru. He starts off with a 2-treble 125 visit, applying the pressure on the Charles Losper throw.
Yeah, Charles Losper likes using the 57s there to try and set it up with the tops or set it up on 36. So let's see which route he will take to try and correct that 339.
And if you look at the shirt there, Charles Losper wearing the shirt that he wore when he was on the Ali Pali stage, hoping for the good luck to take him all the way back to the Ali Pali stage.
Yeah, man, you need all your good luck charms when it comes to this. You need anything that can give you a positive mindset, just to have enough confidence when you're throwing these darts, man. This game is mental. It's mental. But look at Njeru, they're trying to look for a maximum.
Brilliant stuff there. Done 40 from Nathan Njeru.
Wow. Oh, Losper doesn't get the trap 17, trap 19 there. Oh, wayward darts.
I haven't been warming up earlier, but tell me, what's it like throwing in this type of conditions? Because I'm feeling super cold right now, so I can imagine when you're warming up, when you're throwing the dart, it could be a bit tough. What's your thoughts on it since you've been playing earlier?
Yeah. Well, the problem is if you warm up and then you feel a bit warm, if you stop throwing, then you get cold again, like on your skin. So you need to continue playing continuously and throwing so that you keep your body warm. I was even doing jumping jacks just to try and keep my body warm. And then
Anything that works,
I sat down for a few seconds. I go and play Nathan Njeru. I don't know what he was hitting himself up with. He had a big jacket on and he took it off and he was just playing like that. So you use whatever works.
Nathan Njeru with a strategy today. So if anybody in the room is watching, just wear a thick jacket. You might just get a
nice stuff.
Have a look at the scores here. 115 required for Charlie Losper, with Nathan Njeru on 36. But Charlie Losper closing out the 115 for 18 darter. Brilliant. With Nathan Njeru on 36 there.
He showed some bottle there to finish it on the bullseye.
No, he definitely did.
Let's see how Nathan can respond to that.
With a straight face, calm as you like.
It is. Well, so far it has gone on throw, so nothing unusual there for the caliber of players we're looking at.
Not the best start there from Nathan Njeru. 25 to start off. Will he fill it up here? Charlie Losper. Done 40 there. Great start from Charlie Losper to punish the 25 with Nathan Njeru.
Yeah. That could be the first break of the match if he continues hitting those trebles. Wow.
Not a great last start there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Most players also getting used to the change of scenery, the change of hockey, a streaming board, all cameras in their face. So that can definitely play a impact in the darts. So, but both players still firing on all fronts here. So it doesn't seem to be impacting them too much.
Yeah, that was a good last start from Losper there to follow up and hit a 121. But going back to what you're saying, I mean, Losper is an experienced veteran, man. I mean, he accommodated me at his house since Wednesday, and I was practicing with him since Wednesday. At first, I thought he was showboating, but when I realized how he plays his game, I was like, wow, this is loads and loads of experience. He starts calculating way in his 300s on how to come down on a leg. So you would think that he's showboating when he goes certain routes, but he's definitely onto it. He knows what he's doing.
Do you wanna elaborate on that on the showboating front? Like you just want to give me an example, just so you can give the viewers a taste of what you're actually experiencing with him.
Losper can start shaping on the bullseye, even if he's left on 210 or something like that. And you would think, because the bullseye is only 50, he's showboating.
Yeah.
But he's doing those combinations so that he leaves either a tops or a 38 or a 36. So he goes that route. I mean, last time he was even leaving, he had 20 and he left, he hit an 18 to hit a double one because he likes double one.
Yeah, and I'm well aware double one is the favorite for Charlie Losper.
Yeah, so if you're not used to it, you think who would leave himself in a box? But then because he's so good at it, he leaves it, and it's not showboating. That's what he just tells himself. Look at him living.
The second dart there, he was going 38.
Yeah. And that's just how he plays. That's how his mind is set up.
And confidence
Yes.
all the time.
Yes. Interesting. He left an 18. Let's see what approach he will give. Nathan is too far.
Too accurate, easy to Charlie Losper.
Yeah, so we can see the first break of the match. Losper needs.
Could we see it
double
for
nine.
16 darter here?
Oh, he
Oh,
fixes
splits it.
Yeah, he split it. Game
Oh,
shot.
17 darter to close it out there.
Nice. Well done.
Charlie Losper.
Charles did his thing. Now, if he keeps throw, he may put Nathan under pressure here. But I can see, Nathan beat me with an 82 average. And his average is a bit low. So maybe he's feeling the pressure of the streaming board. We don't know.
Yeah, like I said, it's one of those things. Streaming boards, all the cameras, all the change of scenery, everything can definitely play its part in terms of for dart players. So it's because you know how nitty gritty dart players are. Small changes can mess up the entire game.
A true thing there. Let's see how Nathan responds to this loss of a break.
You saw on the stream there our sponsors, Condor, with their all-in-one flights. Have you seen the all-in-one flights? What's your thoughts on it?
I have seen the Condor flights. A lot of people are starting to gel up to them and use them. I specifically use spinning shafts and flights, so not yet used to the stiff stuff.
Yeah.
But I see the advantage of having that. It takes so long to wear down, so you're not too worried about always buying new equipment most of the time. But look at Losper. He's using something close to a Condor though.
No, that actually is the condos. It looks like the Axe condos. So yeah,
Well, good.
seeing it on stream, yeah.
So which means then Kondo can fix his stems up. You can see he has got 3 colors on. Is it 2 or 3 colors? He's got 2 colors. So obviously he lost one of the other set.
Yeah.
All right, no. Anyway, it doesn't matter to him. He doesn't see color. He just throws.
Nathan Njeru there. Look at the unorthodox style there. But he's hitting the trebles.
Yeah, he's tossing those 10-gram darts like it's nothing, man, and they're just landing in nicely.
And we're seeing the comments here in the chat rooms.
Yeah.
We're seeing Wanda Agnes.
Yeah, Wanga Agnes. I wonder if he's from Kenya, but definitely he's fully behind Nathan. Says, go for it, Njeru. You got this. Well, the Kenyans, I should say, are very impressive this time around. Yesterday, a lot of them lost in the last 32, but this time around, I think we have a couple in the last 16.
Yeah, looks. We've seen earlier on stream. We've seen Manpreet Kelsey, one of the players we're not well be known to, but definitely making his mark and leaving his mark here for sure.
Definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get the usual favorites winning this, because if you look at it, it seems like yesterday took a toll on the big guys.
Yeah.
And they couldn't just have enough tank to go through today. So we've got a couple of favorites left, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a surprise victor going to the Ali Pali. Yeah,
we've seen a lot of previous participants being knocked out early. On stream, we saw Grant Sampson lose out in a tight contest against who was it? The left-handed.
Tyrone Shackleton.
There it is. Tyrone Shackleton from George.
Tyrone Shackleton is a surprise, man, because I saw his name in the latter stages of the tournament. And I saw him practicing earlier, and I was like, who are you, man? I don't know you, but I see your name is just progressing. Like, I'm nobody. I'm an underdog.
Okay. Sorry to disturb there, but that's just a game shot. A 103 close there from Nathan Njeru.
Wow. That's very clutch to get a break against Charles. and take it back to 2-all. Now to have throw. Can he keep this one going?
Oh, sorry to disturb. We're talking about Tyron Shackleton. He's actually in action now against Johan Geldenes. I don't know what the updates are, but you were saying earlier.
Yeah, so he was saying, no, I'm the underdog of this tournament. No one knows about me. But, I've always taken lefties. People who throw with left are a bit of a threat. And he throws with his left and is very good, especially on the left side of the board. And I was surprised he gave Grant so many match darts.
No, and the thing is, he missed so many match starts. I was watching from the commentary box here, and he's scoring so good. It's just the finishing. It's let him down. The exact same thing happened to him earlier in the first semi-final. But nonetheless, I'm sure you'll learn from it, and you'll know this is the big one.
Yeah,
this is the one they'll be fighting for.
He's an extremely talented player, and clearly he just needs a bit more experience. And I'm sure he'll be one of those top stars we'll be looking at in the near future.
Yeah, no, 100%. You've seen players from all over. So that's one player from George that will definitely be on the lips of many of the people in the room and on the stream.
That's true.
And Shackleton people remember the name.
Yes, it is. He's a very tall guy, by the way. Very tall guy. And so are the Kenyans as well. I think Nathan is one of the shortest guys from Kenya. So. Wow. It looks like we are looking at Benson, Ngari, and Mamprif. So it's the Kenyans against each other in this case. Just starting on
another game,
yeah. And Mamprif just wins the first leg. Interesting stuff. Yeah, you see what happens because only the winner goes through. If you're all good from the same country, you're bound to meet each other.
Yeah, I know it's one of those things. You just have to take you have to take whoever comes in your way because there's only one spot up for grabs at the Ali Pali. So you have to face whoever comes your way.
Yeah, but a big shout out to you guys, Agency 7, and the work you're doing. I mean, bringing this whole streaming live. I've been getting so many good comments from back home and guys who are following, everyone is really kept up to date. I don't need to be reporting anything. I even switched off my phone. I'm like, no, if you want to watch, just go online and check what's going on. And they're there.
I appreciate the well wishes and the good words.
Yeah, shout out to my Zoopers Dust Club once again, guys. I'm on commentary here, special invite from Botswana.
Shout out to the Zooters.
Zoopers Dust Club.
Oh, the Zoopers. That's my bad. Zoopers.
Yeah,
Zoopers
from the Elephants franchise.
From the Elephants.
Yeah. Okay. Ngari is keeping strong on his hold there. Looks like he's just going to be able to hold throw against Charlie. This could go to a last leg decider game. The averages are now spot on equal.
Yeah,
both averaging 70.
It's a close one. There's nothing in it actually at the moment. It's one of those competitions where straight knockout formats can definitely make or break a player. It's literally they can either step up and peak at the right times, or they can literally mess them up and they don't start off strong enough, and you can see the likes of the big players falling out early because they don't peak early enough.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did. I only picked in my third leg against Nathan, but he had already smelled blood and he just went for my jugular and he didn't let go.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need to do that for you. I think he's starting to do the same as well. You saw that he almost closed 132 there. Now he's left with 36.
To 138 there from Charlie Losper to apply some pressure.
Let's see if it works.
Double 18 required. Can he close out? Starting and double 9.
Wow, that's a good one.
24 darts to take that fifth leg there.
Yeah, it was a good switch to the 9s. Sometimes the 9s can be a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
It's very easy to spoil that double.
Yeah, especially if you go inside, because then you're going to struggle. You need to split that.
Yeah, but at some point, Charlie has to find another break here. Otherwise, if this goes on throw again, we may see another expectant winner going out of the tournament early.
Yeah. Charlie's definitely one of the big names that people would have been expecting to reach like the latter end of the tournament. But who knows with this format, with a change of playing format, it can definitely cause big upsets and big surprises.
Yeah, he was telling me about his 2021 opportunity and how he missed going there just a little bit because his visa was delayed and The sponsors failed to come through right on time, but the biggest issue was his visa delaying, and he failed to go. And had he gone on 2021 when he won, it could have been the first time that would have had 2 Africans playing in the PDC World Championships. So it was a sad opportunity that he missed there to go.
That was one of the unfortunate moments there. I remember being in the venue when Charlie Losper won that tournament. Actually, it was Charlie Losper was so over the moon because it was his opportunity to just be on that Ali Pali stage once again. He's worked so hard, proven throughout the year, winning all the tournaments. That he was still that guy. He was still that guy, and he won the tournament. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond his control, he was unable to go and unable to participate. But nonetheless, I don't think it's too late for him. I think we can still see him on that circuit.
That's true. And you know what? This is where us as a continent really need to come together. Whenever one of ours is going to represent us, we need to put all our all together, support each other to raise the funds, get support, sponsorship, make sure that we are all supporting the person who's going through, because we go through a lot to fight these battles for the guy to win it.
Yeah.
So you want them to have as least pressure as possible when they get to the UK. It shouldn't be on their own.
Yeah, I remember that moment actually. It was a tough moment because it was just post COVID, and you still had to go through there were still UK bans, and there was those type of things, and you still had to go through the isolation periods within hotels. Hotels were more expensive. There was a whole lot going on. So it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah. Well, Charles is doing very well to keep his leg on throw there. Let's see if Njeru can try to threaten it with a big score.
Charlie Losper requiring 78, but Nathan Njeru stuck on 258. He won't be on a finish, but he won't apply any pressure either.
Let's see which route Charlie goes. He might go 5-4-2-4. He gets 18, so 20 tops.
60 required.
Yeah.
Tops to level out proceedings here.
Oh, he misses just inside. But, well, he's got 3 more dots. Njeru still needs to leave a double.
Yeah, he's not traveling Charlie on 2-1-3 at the moment.
Yeah, I get the feeling that these guys are comfortable and just keeping through. They might start being aggressive on each other as the legs become less and less.
Yeah, but a ton there could apply some pressure on Charlie if he doesn't close out.
Nah, it doesn't bother him. It doesn't bother him. He just goes in.
Levels it out, does he, Charlie?
You can hear the crowd is very happy and excited. They're happy that it's now square again. So once again, Njeru has to hold throw. Let's see what he can do.
Looking to see another game go the distance here on the stream.
Penny says, bring it home, Njeru. How are you doing there on the chat, Penny? You can see you.
Lovely to see our viewers interacting on the social media platforms.
Yeah, I wonder if that's how they do a laugh emoji, the kiki.
Njeru filling it up there.
Wow, 180.
He starts off with a 180.
Wow. Well, he picks those dots so easily, man, when it comes to the first 2 going in. His follow-through is amazing.
Yeah, and he follows that dot, does he?
Yeah, look at
so does
Losper.
Charlie.
Look at Losper going for the jugular as well. Now you see what I meant about the game starting to tense up as it goes to the latter stages, because someone has to be aggressive and get a break a throw there so that they can get the advantage. Oh, he follows it up with a 45. Not so good. Let's see if Losper can take advantage and maybe tie up on the score.
Good first start there from Charlie. You won't leave a finish even if he gets a maximum.
Yeah.
But a ton's enough for now.
Ton's enough, you know. It makes him square with Nathan. Maybe Nathan now needs to score something big.
Looking at the side angle here from Nathan Njeru. Look at the throw. Look at the motion. The follow through.
Just a 40.
Score there.
It puts in a 41. Yeah, it is a 41. Let's see if Losper can take advantage. That goes wayward. That goes wayward again. Wow, that's a good recovery.
Fixed it up nicely there, does he, Charlie Losper? Still not enough for a finish though.
Still not enough. Njeru may have to leave something that can be a 3-dot combo. Wow, that's a slippery dot again. You know, one thing I've learnt about scoring very big against another opponent, you get this adrenaline rush, and both of you get to a high, and then when the adrenaline rush sinks, all of a sudden it affects your muscles, and you start missing. So that's what's going on with these guys. You see, they did back-to-back big scores there, and then now the adrenaline kind of dumped down on them, and then they started scoring a bit less, more scores. But now you see, now they've managed to adjust to it quickly.
Yeah.
And they're starting to go back to their usual pace.
Oh, he's unlucky there. He was looking for a ton 80.
Yeah, but Charlie has an opportunity to make a 15-dot finish there. Let's see what he does.
119 required for Charlie Losper. He starts on the 19s as he should.
60. He needs
To get a
tops.
dot.
Oh, it
Goes
down.
inside, does he, Charlie Losper? You had a 15 darter there.
Almost. Let's see if Njeru can be able to close off.
86 required.
He needs a bullseye.
Bullseye.
He misses the bullseye again.
Leave himself on
So
34.
Losper now gets a chance to break through. If Losper breaks through and he keeps through, then we could be having, we could be saying goodbye to Njeru.
Double 5.
Double 5. Gets it.
Brilliant.
Gets it. Clutch finish from Losper there. Last dart in hand. Gets a double 10.
Hear the crowd here.
Yeah.
Support's clearly here on the side of Charlie Losper.
Yes, clearly. Because the other guys are still playing from Kenya. So Nathan doesn't have enough support. But anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's see
Home
if,
ground advantage there. Definitely
home
helping.
ground advantage, definitely. Let's see if Losper can take advantage of this breakout throw and take a 2-leg lead. Oh, he starts with a 45.
If he holds throw here, he's one leg away from going to the next round.
Yeah, but you can see his average is a bit high, which is 3 points above Nathan Njeru's, 73-70. So we could see something going on there. You know, that's the other thing. You know, sometimes when you fight very hard and you throw darts to an opponent who's resisting whatever you're doing, it adds more pressure as you go later into the game. You need to be very aggressive and just forget about everything. But I can tell from the way these scores are starting to slip down that they're all thinking about it. They're just seeing the finish line then. In darts, I call it finish line 90s. Everybody gets the pressure of finishing a game. But Nathan is holding his fort. He's managed to take the lead in the leg. Let's see if he can be able to punish Losper for not scoring good there. And take advantage of that
95
ball.
there from Nathan Njeru.
Yeah. Oh. There we go again. Another 41. And so looks like it's going back into the hands of Nathan to be able to take that. But again, I can attribute to that adrenaline rush. Losper was happy to take the double 10 and then that shoot up and then adjustment. Get 180.
A ton 80 there. Nathan Njeru firing on all fronts.
These guys are not letting go of each other's throats. It could be a repeat of what I saw last night. It will be a last leg match. A decider.
I'm sure the fans on stream and in the venue will love to see that.
Yes, well, good fight from Losper, but Njeru has a chance to leave to that combination there. If he can hit a treble, can he get it? He gets the wrong treble, 55. So now he needs...
Charlie Losper not traveling too much. He's on 292. Not scoring the best in this leg, but all the throw would have helped him a lot.
No, that's a good last dart. But
And
it's
the treble.
not enough to leave a double. So let's see if Njeru can take advantage and finish 1-3-1. No, he won't make it. He will need to come again.
Can
But
set it up nicely.
leave it handy. Yeah, 99 to leave it handy on double 16. So let's see if Losper can apply pressure. If I were to guess, he might go for a maximum. Let's see what he does. Oh no, it doesn't go anywhere close to that.
Just that first start there. If he gets that right, you'll see high
That's a
numbers
good
coming in
last
from Charlie Losper.
Yeah. Well, one thing I've seen is that Nathan seems to be very experienced. He doesn't get any issues. You see how he took that double 16? No issues whatsoever.
Cool as
He
you like.
breaks back, and it's all square now. If
4
he
all
holds this one and puts pressure on Losper, we could be seeing Losper going out.
Steady done there from Nathan. Oh, it's at 81. Last start creeping in the 1 there.
Yeah.
Nathan Njeru.
Well, there's something about this event this time around, man, that's just amazingly different. You know, the top players are really getting it for their money they are running. I mean, people are really giving it their words. You know, so it's interesting.
I think we can attribute that to just the overall performance of players' improvement. Players are just constantly improving, just to try and bridge that gap between the top players and then the medium, like good on occasion type players. You know what I mean?
True. You know, as part of the franchise, one thing I can tell you is that us just playing only in the franchise has improved everyone's game.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to migrate a lot to move from one venue to the other to play your opponents.
Yeah.
You're just playing in one place.
Yeah.
And then you've got this sequence of events that you have to play week in, week out.
Yeah.
And it definitely pushes you, because not only do you get to see your stats and compare yourself to the other players across the ADG group, but you get to compare yourself in country as well. So I knew that there is a Nathan Njeru from the statistics, because I'll be looking at the overall stats for the whole franchise, and I'll be like, oh, the ADG group, and they'll be like, okay, so there's a couple of Kenyans there in the top 10 averages.
Yeah.
Who are these guys? So clearly they push themselves when they play that side, and when they come here, they just do what they do on the dartboard.
No, 100%. You 100% correct.
Yeah, so kudos to Devon for thinking about this format and, you know, birthing to this idea of the ADG.
Loads of action underway on different boards here. Straight knockout format like we mentioned earlier. But on board number 1, the streaming board we've got here, we've got Nathan Njeru and Charles Losper Sr. Head in head, neck in neck, in a 4-all contest here, in the first to 6.
Yeah. I needed to produce some magic to take Nathan out. Now I'm seeing it. If he can be as cool as a cucumber like this against Losper. Yeah, I didn't bring the correct guns today to the match.
He's going to get a dart there, a double. Double 16 required. He closes out 69 to a 5-4 lead.
Cool
1 leg away.
Cucumber, man. Cool as a cucumber.
Charlie Losper giving him the nod of approval there.
That's
Definitely a good finish.
Okay, let's see if Losper can hold it back and keep his throw to go to a last leg decider.
Ah, we'd love to see that. Good second dart from Charlie. And third.
He gets 2 trebles in. That's good enough.
123 to start off the leg for Charlie Losper.
Is Nathan hungry enough to go after it, or will he just try to keep it on the hold? Let's see what he does.
In the 10th leg here, folks.
That's a 60, so we are going to go all the way. Unless if Charlie sleeps up, we'll see if we can pick in more triples. That's a loose one.
Maywood with the first dart. Gonna drop to 19s here. Doesn't find the treble, but the switch was correct.
Yeah, that was correct. But he leaves it close enough for Nathan to punish with if he can get 2 big trebles. Let's see if those 10-gram darts can go in. No, he got the last one.
Finds a treble on the last dart, does he, Nathan Njeru.
Wow.
85 scored.
Right, there goes Charlie. Now setting it up for a 3-dart combination. If he gets
That's
a
2.
maximum.
Can he fill it up to leave himself on a finish? Wow. Yes, he can.
That's amazing one.
Nathan Njeru. If he doesn't fill it up here, we could be headed to a last leg decider.
Yeah, but he does well to get that second treble. But it's not enough. It gives Charlie 6 more darts. Can he finish 154 in this throw, or will he save it for the next? No, he'll save it for the next throw.
74 left Finds a dribble on the second dart there. Which way will he go? 94 scored.
Shout out to Saitabo Sena supporting Nathan there on our chat box. Well, there goes Nathan. Does he leave it handy? Yes, he does.
60 required here for Charlie Losper. Can he close out? Ooh,
Slips
bad
into
first start there. Ooh, and a second.
Wow.
He just needs to refocus now, does he, Charlie? Nathan Njeru is not going to finish, but he just needs to refocus.
Yeah.
himself
Sometimes,
in
you know, when you know that I've got an extra 3 darts, it doesn't give you that venom to just go straight for it. But let's just hope Nathan threatens that with a good finish and Losper can finish it. He's normally good at tops.
Can
These
he close
guys are
out?
playing very well and cool. I wouldn't expect Losper to miss this. All right.
Double 10 required.
Game
We're
shot.
going to a final leg.
I said it, Tim.
You called it. You called it. Judge, you called it. You
Now,
called it, my man.
Can Losper break Nathan's throw with the way he's throwing so well, those small 10 grams? Let's see. Any mistake can cost you here. Wow. He
Great
finds,
start to the leg there.
he finds a 135. Just in minutes.
Look at the stack. Literally head and head.
Yeah. Literally hand to hand.
Can Charlie find a big table here?
Shout out to Bullseye and Beyond. Thank you so much for giving us kudos on the commentary there. Wow. Let's see what's going on there.
95 from Nathan Njeru.
Charlie needs to find some couple of trebles very soon. Otherwise, we could be calling it curtains. There goes the first one.
He might have heard you from from over there.
Yeah, I guess so.
See.
I hope you're not speaking too loud, are we?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. 95 is not bad. But Njeru is going for it, man.
Done 40 from Nathan Njeru.
Only a miracle can save Charlie now.
Darts is a funny game, is it?
It is. Oh. It's just hit there the dart. Oh, that's a good recovery on the last dart. Let's hope finish line 90s doesn't affect Nathan. But the way he finished me with the 6th leg, he looks like he's just setting it up nice and cool. Not too worried. That's an unusual route to leave for him. Maybe he wanted a turn and leave 31. We don't know. But anyway, Chaspa is 6 darts away, so he still has enough time to correct that 88 for the match.
Charlie won't leave a finish now. Struggling easy, Charlie Losper.
Yeah. You know, that's the other thing that I saw from yesterday. All the guys who really played well yesterday, they don't have enough energy.
When you get match darts, yeah.
Bullseye.
Oh, he went for the bullseye.
He went for
Cheeky.
it. But he leaves himself a 40,
Match darts there.
45. It's not a difficult double to handle. See if Losper can do something to cause some nerves.
Let's see how he splits it up here.
It's a turn.
Losper leaves himself on a finish.
All right.
Some
Well,
pressure applied there.
Yeah, but the way Njeru is just a cucumber, I don't think he will
Double
fight
16
this as a
required.
problem.
Match darts.
Wow. There you go. The finish on 90s comes in effective. Can Losper steal this with an amazing checkout with a 3-dart combination? He's on 158.
Oh, he won't do it. But can he set it up and apply some pressure here? For the match darts incoming. Scores a ton.
I haven't seen Njeru close on 24. Maybe he's not. So let's see what he does. Yeah.
Oh, he's at 9. First dart. He's got
What's
15 left.
Yeah.
How will he split this now?
He's
Oh, he goes.
double 6.
3. Double for double 6. Oh, the pressure here.
You see, he didn't go his usual route. So I think leaving that 24 might have been a mistake on his part. So Losper.
You mentioned a miracle was required earlier.
Can he steal it? Wow.
Lacks of
Slips into
concentration there.
but he only needs one dart. Can he
One match
take it?
start for Charlie.
The crowd will scream if he does.
He closes out.
Did you check it out?
Is that him?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
It is!
The confirmation from the crowd. The miracle has been answered.
What a
Charlie
steal.
Losper.
What
Wins
a
a-
steal, but
a
kudos
stunner.
to Nathan Njeru, man. Nathan Njeru. Oh my word, what a match. Another last leg decider, and it's a 3-line. This time around, twice in a row in this tournament. Charles Losper takes it away from Nathan Njeru. What a match.
Charlie Losper, keeping the dream alive. Wearing
So-
the shirt, wearing the glasses. He's doing everything he can just to get that spot again.
So Charles Losper is through to the quarterfinals.
In tears is Charles Losper off stream. Wow, wow, amazing stuff here.
Wow, man. Wow. Amazing game.
Now, Judge, it was a pleasure having you on commentary here with me.
Thank you guys for inviting me. I'm happy to be your student and your intern.
We're all students. We're all students here. Don't worry. We're learning and loving along the way.
True. Looking forward to doing this more again with you guys. And let's see, we still have a long time to go.
Oh, definitely.
We'll be having
More
more
tournaments.
entertaining games.
No,
This was
definitely.
the one that was a cracker, this one. This one was a cracker. Well done to Charles and well done to Nathan. You got nothing to lose, man. Hold your head up high. You played very well. And you put Kenya on the map.
Thank you, folks. We will be taking a brief break.